Leather glove, no see-through. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Thank you, crossbody, got a piece. Got a dance with it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we by the side.
How's it going, guys? This is Drake Shot Plays coming at you with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet content. That's right, Generation 9. So, I'm actually going to be showing you my windows here. We're actually going to be going over the Pokédex for all the Pokemon that have been revealed today. And this is coming from the Pokemon website. This is not a leak. This is not fake. This is exactly on their website, and we're going to go through it together. So, let's go ahead and get that started, and we're going to go from there. Alright, guys, so pretty much you can see my whole screen here. So we're going to go through, and we are just going to click on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And when you come through here, you can watch a trailer, which we are going to watch a trailer. I have it loaded in a different tab. But what we're going to do is click on Learn More. Okay, new Pokemon to discover. Our first partner. Now, no matter which one you go to, it's going to tell you the info on them. So we're going to open this in a new tab. And we are actually going to come into Sprigatito first. So Sprigatito is a grass cat Pokemon. Type is grass. The height. So I'm hoping that the height will be different depending on different sequences in the Pokemon algorithm. I'll hope that maybe they'll have alphas in the actual game as well. But the weight on the base one and the height are just going to be base. And then the abilities overgrow, but we won't know what the hidden ability is, guys. So it says capricious and attention seeking. It may sulk if it sees its trainer giving attention to a Pokemon other than itself. Now, right here, it is literally just showing you the different parts of it. When Sprigatito kneads and rubs with its forepaws, a sweet aroma is released that can mesmerize those around it. This aroma has therapeutic qualities and makes opponents lose their will to battle. Fur with a similar composition of plants. The composition of its fluffy fur is similar to that of plants, letting it create energy by absorbing sunlight. It adds moisture to its fur by grooming itself, which aids its ability to photosynthesize. Alright, now let's check on Fuecoco. Fuecoco gang right here. I am going to be playing with Sprigatito and Quaxly as well. I'm going to be getting both copies of the game. But my niece's name is Scarlet. Shout out to you, Scarlet. But I feel like it's against my uncle duty if I don't play Pokemon Scarlet first. So I'll be playing Pokemon Scarlet, then I'll be playing Pokemon Violet. Fuecoco will be my Scarlet starter, and Violet I will be using Sprigatito. So coming down here, Fuecoco is a fire crop Pokemon. Type fire. Height is 0.4, so similar to Sprigatito in the height. Weight is 9.8 kilograms. And the ability Blaze. Fuecoco is laid back and does things at its own pace. It loves to eat and it will sprint toward any food it finds with a glint in its eye. Scales that absorb heat. External heat is absorbed by the square scales on Fuecoco's stomach and back, then converted into fire energy. These scales are always warm, and at times they can also grow very hot. Overflowing fire energy. Flickering atop Fuecoco's head is fire energy that is leaking out from inside the Pokemon's body. When Fuecoco gets excited, its head spouts more flames. So what I'm kind of seeing is a similar situation to Typhlosion, guys. Typhlosion actually does this as well. So Cyndaquil, Quilava, when they're non-agitated, their flames are not there. But as soon as they get agitated, they are actually immediately lit up, and they got a mane of fire when they're in battle. So that is Fuecoco, guys. Let's go over Quaxly. And this is going to help us just go over the whole thing. Category, a Duckling Pokemon. Type water. 0.5 meters, so it's it's only a little bit taller. 6.1 kilograms and ability torrent. So like previous generations, these are the base abilities. These are not the hidden abilities. This serious mannered Pokemon will follow in its trainer's wake. It's tidy and it especially dislikes getting its head dirty. So you can see it's cleaning its head actually in the far right hand screen, guys. A glossy gel protects its body. Its body is always glossy because the gel secreted by its feathers repels water and grime. The coif on its head is slicked back using a rich, moist cream, and it becomes unkempt when dry. It uses its strong legs to swim freely. It has strong legs and is able to swim without difficulty in places with strong currents. In battle, it kicks with its opponents swiftly and repeatedly. So that is it. I plan on doing another video, maybe later on this week, maybe tomorrow, about going over the legendaries. I feel like there's so much content here that a lot of us Pokemon fans have missed because of all the hype and everything. So I'm just going to go slow for you guys so you guys can enjoy and figure out which starter you're going to want to choose and figure out which copy of the game you're going to want to play. So we're going to X out of this and bring you to the trailer. And we are going to make this full screen. Alright guys, let's go. Okay guys, I will be pausing it. If you saw there was a Nintendo Switch OLED in your bedroom, the Pokemart kiosks, actually let's rewind back to that. Right here. So right here guys, if you can see, there is actually a Wingull right here on the advertisement. And it seems like this brand of shoe has something to do with Wingull. So there will be fashion in the game. I don't know if you would be able to get this specific shoe, but I would hope so if they're advertising it. But like many other content creators out there, everyone's going over the video with a fine-tooth comb. But I'm just going to give you what I see. I see a couple houses in the back. And I see what looks like the trainer school back here in the back. Now that isn't confirmed. It could also be the bridge that has been shown in the trailer as well. But these are the things that I'm looking at. There's a billboard right here amongst the palm trees. And it looks like there could also be some berry trees right here that maybe you might be able to shake. We don't know yet. And then everyone is talking about this fancy Poke Center, Pokemart thing. What I really think it is it's the new version of Poke Center. With the way they're incorporating multiplayer into everything, I think that this will be the easiest way for everyone to heal. If you're running in a squad of 4, and say my brother Chris is playing with me. Say we walk up on this Pokemon Center and I talk to the girl first and I'm healing my Pokemon. He should be able to come right up on me, kind of like in Pokemon Sword and Shield, where you could see other players riding their bike or you could talk to them. Same thing. It should be universal for either player when you're on multiplayer to just be able to talk to her immediately if you need to heal your Pokemon. These beams of light right here seem to be like the display in the game. So kind of like if you were to navigate, if you're like, oh no, I need to go to a Pokemon Center, you would see this beam of light sticking up. Or maybe it's a flagpole and there's a big flag on the top. Because in Spain, this is based in Spain, there is a lot of flagpoles in Spain. So looks like there's a table here. Looks like there's some areas to park cars. I wonder if there'd be any sort of transportation in this game. Maybe like a ride Pokemon. Maybe we'll be riding on the legendaries. We'll break it down into that in a further video. But let's continue on with the trailer. Alright guys, I'm right here. There's been multiple content creators coming through here and just going over it with a fine-tooth comb. But personally, what I'm seeing that neither it's two different schools entirely. Maybe this one is on one side of the map, this one is on the other side of the map. Or maybe it's the same complex. One half of this side is divided to the grapefruit. The other side is divided to the grape clan. I don't know what they're going to be called in the game, unfortunately. We do know that grape will be violet and the grapefruit will be scarlet. So take that with a grain of salt and just give it a thought in your head of which game you're going to be playing. There will be Pokemon that are exclusive to that version, like they always do, like in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I actually want to rewind the video to right here where it opens up, guys, and I'm gonna pause it. So this is remember that this game isn't final footage, guys. This has been recorded by the Pokemon Company of real gameplay. Then it is uploaded. Then we are looking at it and recording it and then uploading it again. So you are seeing it 5 different times. And so the pixels are not going to be the best and the graphics are not even going to be close to what we're going to get in gameplay. So remember, just like Pokemon Legends Arceus where it was all pixelated and really crappy graphics, at the end of the day, we play Pokemon. And I've talked to this with a bunch of my friends that play Pokemon. We play Pokemon for the Pokemon itself. The story has never been crazy. And also, the graphics. If you're playing Pokemon for the graphics, you're doing something wrong in your life. Personally, what my perspective is this looks really good. These 2 peaks here with like the waterfall coming down, it kind of reminds me of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now they were saying Pokemon Legends Arceus was going to be the Pokemon version of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but from what I'm seeing right here is there's different locations. Like here is a lighthouse of some kind, and then here's like a beach house or maybe a harbor front, where people like park their boats and will like pay for parking spaces or something. It looks like maybe some fishing spots in different areas. Here's a pond with the tree in the middle. Right here as well. Hopefully we'll be able to catch fee bass in some of these locations. Or heck, even a really nice golden Magikarp. That would be really awesome. So what we're going to do now is, I just wanted to show you guys, like that's what it looks like. But it's going to look so much better when we get the game. Okay, guys, so the next part of this is Pokemon Scarlet is going to be Professor Sada. And Sada is kind of like a Spanish slang term for past. And so she is going to be in Pokemon Scarlet. And this will tie into the Legendary video that I'll make later on. But so she'll be in Pokemon Scarlet as your professor. And Professor Turo will be the future, or Pokemon Violet. And Turo is like a Spanish slang for future as well. So right here they have the same sort of time travel research coming through, where you see how it comes up like this, and then they have 2 red points on the map. From what you can tell in the game, there is some sort of time warp, or there's a timeline, because the Legendary is the same Legendary, just in past or future. So maybe you will be helping the professor go through the time wormhole and come to the Legendary that is on that game. That way you can capture it and maybe save the future, or whatever the case may be. So I think that's what the storyline is aimed at, is going to be getting the Legendary, like most Pokemon games, but also helping the professor get to that point. Maybe you have to help them with research. Maybe you have to do field research tasks, like in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Either way, we're really excited for this. Give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, because this content is going to keep coming at you guys. We have a goal on this channel. This channel, our goal is to get a media key or early media review copy of the game from Pokemon or Game Freak. And that way we are able to play it 2 weeks ahead prior or 3 weeks ahead prior, whichever one they decide on. And we are actually able to do a tutorial for you guys, maybe figure out a shiny hunting method. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I want you guys to play along right with me. As soon as this game comes out, I want you guys to be turning it on and playing right alongside me. Alright guys, so here are the 3, and we went over the Pokédex, so Fuecoco just looks really cute, but all of them are cute, as always. And here is your rival. Your rival is going to be throwing out Pokemon. Now, unlike Hop, which is in Pokemon Sword and Shield as your rival, this one is not good at catching Pokemon. Like Hop would show up with the Trevenant, he would show up with a different Pincurchin, he would show up with different Pokemon throughout the storyline. So he was good at catching Pokemon. She, even in the Pokemon database, it's rumored that she's not good at catching Pokemon or throwing a Pokeball. And then here's the new Pokemon Smoliv. And Smoliv is one of those Pokemon that I think will have a really great evolution, but we won't know until we see it. Lechonk. So, guys, I speak Tagalog and I speak Spanish, and Lechon is literally Spanish and Tagalog for roasted pig. So when I saw Lechonk in my Pokemon review of this trailer like 3 days ago, I was laughing so hard because this Pokemon literally means roasted pig. And so the funny thing with this is that'd be like nicknaming your Spoinky Bacon or something, or your Flaffy or your Miltank hamburger, you know? So it was just making me laugh because I know I'm going to get a Lechonk, I'm going to catch one, and I'm going to name him Bacon, and we're going to be roasting some other Lechonks with him. So let's keep going here. The Pokemon community loves this though. This Pokemon is cute. I am afraid that they're gonna ruin his evolution. I hope not. Alright guys, so here is the actual battle interface. So you see right here, these are the 2 Pokemon that this player has caught. We are only seeing the first one, which is Quaxly, right? I do love the way they have this set up. I do wish they would have kept the button shortcuts instead of scrolling down to run or scrolling down to bag. Like, I wish they still had the button shortcuts, but it looks like the only button shortcut they're gonna have is check status. Maybe that's something we could change in the settings of the game. So I'm hoping that'll be the case. But right here you can see that our Quaxly right here on the trainer screen is male, and Lechonk is actually female. And from what I can gather is they can either really do good with this evolution or they could do really bad with this evolution. Kind of like a Jinx. You remember the Smoochum line where like Jinx had the lipstick and the fake boobs and like, so take it with a grain of salt because neither this evolution will be really awesome or really bad. So we'll just have to wait and see. Or maybe it'll have only female evolution, right? So if you have a male Lechonk, he'll always stay as Lechonk. But as a female, kind of like Salazzle. If you have a Salandit that's female, it'll evolve into a Salazzle. But if you have a male Salandit, it'll always stay a Salandit. So that would be unique to see as well. Alright guys, so Lechonk used Tackle. Battling looks pretty good. There's some Flababe in the prairie. This guy threw out a Choodle. That's really awesome. Tundra looks really good. Snowfall looks just like Legends Arceus, kind of. Now I'm guessing that one of these guys, neither Larvitar or Bagon, will be exclusive to neither Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet. This is awesome though, guys. I love this trailer. This trailer is so awesome. Pikachu. So there's a lot of rumors about this screen, and I'm gonna bring you back a little bit, but bear with me. I'm gonna pause it as soon as we see it. Right here. So there is some sort of Pokemon digging right here. We don't know what it is. Could it be a Drillbur regional variant? I don't know. Could it be an Excedril that's already been evolved of the regional variant? Or could it be a Silicobra or a Sandaconda? Because we know some Sword and Shield Pokemon are coming to this game. That would be really exciting to see. Also, there's, like, I don't like covering leaks because most of them were false in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I'm not going to be covering leaks on this channel unless you guys request for it. I'll tell you what I really personally think on them. But there was a regional form of Diglett in Alola, and I'm hoping that they don't do another regional variant of Diglett in this. I really hope not. I did see a post from A-Drive saying that there could be a regional variant of Diglett, but I would really hate that because there's so many Pokemon that don't have a regional variant yet. That would be disappointing to see in my personal opinion because you're so hyped up for this game that if you keep following the leaks, you're going to be let down when you play it. And I don't want any of my people following me or subscribing to me. I want you guys to be happy and be excited to explore with me once we start playing this game. So please follow along. We are going to keep going along with this trailer. Looks like there's a really nice battleground there. It's going to bring us to the legendaries. On my next video, I'll break down the legendaries the way I'd like to. Mainly because remember that this right here is not actual game footage, guys. This is just them showing off the model for the legendary. So we don't know how we're going to encounter them inside the real game itself. But I will pause it right here and just show you. So guys, look from right here. This guy right here is the past Pokemon Scarlet, Koraidon. This is Miraidon. They are the same Pokemon. One is in past, one is in future. So that's where I was saying maybe we help the professor go back in time or do a time wormhole, kind of like in Pokemon Sun and Moon, to get this specific legendary to help save the world. What I will know, and I'm going to show you guys, is what I see. This one has jet turbines with actual claws on top of them so it can like land. But the way I'm looking at these legendaries, guys, is that this one looks like Toothless. Look at this. It looks like a black and red Toothless. But look at the eyes of Sauron. Eyes, I love that. But then right here, I love the horns or antlers on top of this dragon right here, Miraidon. And look at the pixelated eye. It's not a real eye, guys. It's a electrified eye. So I want to hear what you guys think on the trailer. I want to hear what you're super excited for. Are you excited to play alongside me? Please like and subscribe and follow for more content. We are going to keep going through this game with a fine-tuned comb. There has been rumors that we will be getting more info. I expect it to be on Nintendo Direct, but we don't know that for sure. So if you guys liked this video, please like and subscribe and follow for more amazing content. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care.